Hello, Jesse Good here, back with another review, and today we're reviewing kind of an untraditional product, but we're reviewing this LEGO Ninjago activity book, which is called the Tournament of Elements. It retails for $9 in the United States. It was just released a few days ago, and you could probably find it at like Target or Walmart or your local Barnes & Nobles. It comes with one minifigure, and let's take a look at what's inside this pretty cool book. So right when you open up the book, you'll be greeted with the crate minifigure that is included in this book. And of course it comes unbuilt, but it comes in this pretty cool, I guess, stealing protection. So if people wanted to steal this in stores, they really couldn't because they would need some scissors. So we'll open this sucker up right now. And all you need are some scissors with you. So you just kind of go along this line right here. It's a pretty hard paper, but you can easily get it just by going a little bit like that. And then you're kind of greeted with this little envelope, and then you just kind of open that envelope. And it looks like you just have to take this slip out, open up this part, and there you go, all the pieces for that crate minifigure. So let's build this guy. Alright, so here is the crate minifigure. Very cool looking minifigure in terms of printing and molding. Only downside of this minifigure is his weapon, which his weapon is really kind of lame if you ask me. All it is kind of like a mallet, but with a scythe at the end of it. But due to its short length of where you can actually put him holding the mallet, all he can really do is twirl it around. Once you twirl it around, it tends to break very easily. So you're twirling it, and it breaks off or it falls off. So that's kind of ridiculous, but I guess I just kind of added this in to raise the piece count of this activity book. And of course, kids are mainly going to buy this for the minifigure itself, which that minifigure looks fantastic. Crate is a very, very detailed minifigure. It's a shame he's not exclusive to the set, but I guess this provides a cheaper alternative to get him, because the only other set you can get him in is the Anacondrai Crusher, which is a $20 set. So this is marginally cheaper by, a few bucks. So that's pretty cool. And he has some great detailing on him. You can see his torso has some great tattoos on it with a nice belt. His legs have some pretty cool detailing right there. And my favorite part is his helmet, which his helmet is a fantastic molding. Yeah, it's not exclusive to this minifigure, but I won't mind getting a lot of this, especially if you buy up the whole new wave. And you can see how cool that kind of molding is. It's a little bit of a smaller molding, but you can see the top has this little hole right here, which is where you'd attach this little helmet to the head, because it goes on that little stud part up there. And it has just such a great intricate molding to it. The rest of the minifigure is pretty cool as well. You can see he has some nice tattoos on the top of his face print, but no alternate expression, which I'm okay with. So that's it for this minifigure, and now it's the actual activity book itself. So now we're back to the activity book, and once you remove that minifigure, you can see there's just a gaping hole right here, which doesn't look too good. I think I liked it better when the minifigure kind of container was on there, the envelope. But there's a brief little introduction right here, which that artwork of Zane looks pretty cool. It has a little bit of shine to it. You can see right there on his hairpiece. I don't think that comes as a minifigure in terms of that hairpiece right there, because the only way you can find Zane in this new wave is as a titanium ninja. So that's kind of interesting. They have little kind of introductions to each kind of member of the team besides Zane. There's some little activities here and there, like this one's a message that if you put it in the mirror, it'll show the actual message, just a reverse message. But they're cute, they're cute for little kids, which are probably the people who are going to buy this thing, because the actual activities are very, very simple. There's some little quizzes and stuff like that. There's even some cool comics and some nice artwork. I love a lot of the artwork in here, because they have this nice little smooth look to them. So that's pretty cool. And I'm just going to kind of zoom through here. There's one interesting part that I really like, and I've seen somebody point it out before with this book. But you can see they even feature Skylar, the new ninja. And here is the interesting part. There's this guy right here, and I saw a lot of people showing interest in him. And really what he is, he's just kind of a opponent to face Kai. And he looks really cool. I wish this guy would come as a minifigure, but you could see a better look at him right here. And he's kind of like the master of water or something like that, I don't know. And very nice artwork right there, and I like how that guy came out. So that's one of the highlights of this book, because I have not seen that character other than being in this book. Other than that, they have some little, little bios of some of the tournament element enemies. You even got Griffin Turner and Skylar, who both come as minifigures, so that's pretty cool. And it says that Kai actually fell for Skylore, it looks like, because it says Kai was smitten by her beauty. So that's interesting. I want to see how that plays out in the TV show. Even though I don't watch it, I read up once in a while on the plot and stuff like that, just to catch myself kind of educated on the Ninjago universe. And it's interesting because, what is his name? Griffin Turner, his hair in here is kind of a black color, while his hair in the set is, I believe, kind of a dark brown widow's peak hair, or a brown widow's peak hair. So maybe that changed in production. I wonder how or why they changed it, but that's kind of weird. There's also the Titanium Ninja right here. The little maze, which I love doing mazes back in the day. And whoa, who is that? What is that? It looks like Cole is trying to find Zane. So there you go. That's the Titanium Ninja. Which he looks kind of different here than how he looks right here on the other page. So that's kind of interesting. And that's why it caught me a little bit off guard. And you got Nia right here, or Naya, and Serpentine. Just these little questions right here. And they got all the answers right there, and how to build Crate. So if you was having trouble on how to build him, there you go right there. Which that's some great photography. I like how that came out. And they have this little poster right here, which is pretty cool. Says LEGO Ninjago. So that is it for the book. Alright, I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to use any of the activities in here, but this did provide for some great artwork and a really cool minifigure who I really like how that came out, because I do have Kai from the new wave, even though the sets aren't out, which these are the only ways you can really get any Ninjago 2015 minifigures in the US. You gotta buy this book or this polybag right here, which is in another review. But it's not the best deal out there, because you do get just one minifigure and really kind of lame weapon for $9, but it's a great deal if you're a kid or if you're buying this for a kid, because this activity book will definitely please them. There's lots of fun activities, lots of stuff to read, so you'll get them reading, you'll get them to shut up during a car ride. And if you're an adult, I don't know if I'll recommend buying this, because you can probably get the minifigure cheaper online, but if you really, I guess, wanted to get some LEGO Ninjago 2015 minifigures early cheap in the US, I guess buy this from now until the sets come out. Or if you like drawing minifigures and stuff like that, this book does provide for some great artwork that you can kind of sketch out. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's how I feel about the set. I can't really give it a rating because I'm not educated in LEGO activity books in general, so I feel like I can't really have a strong opinion on LEGO activity books compared to others. So that's how I feel about this. So really cool, has some great artwork, but if you're an adult, I don't know if it's worth the same price, but if you're a kid or if you have a kid who loves Ninjago, this is a great little book for them. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Just getting off of my sickness, you can still kind of hear it in my voice, and I will see you guys later.